Hey subbies and friends, this is Lady T. I'm coming in because my hair has been extremely knotty and dry. A lot of times the knots come from the dryness. So a lot of times my hair will feel fine, you know, and then by the end of the day it's really dry, or in the morning it's really dry. So I really wanted to start trying something different. Recently I've incorporated activators in my hair regimen. It's been a very interesting journey. It's like a love-hate relationship. I love that my hair is moisturized from these activators. Right now I'm using the Carefree activator because I happen to stumble upon some YouTube videos and I saw certain naturals, for instance African Export, some of her earlier videos, said how much she loved this product. Now I don't know if this is the right one because this is the activator, the instant activator, so it's basically an activator, and when I read the instructions it tells you to use it along with the moisturizer and use a very little bit. So I basically used a little bit right underneath my Shea Moisture's Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I used a little dab of it, you know, right, and you know, with my Shea Moisture's Curl Enhancing Smoothie, rub the product together, place my hair in some type of twist. Yesterday my hair, when I took them out, it really didn't hold definition well, but it left it stretched, and it was a very ooey feel. You know, it's almost a feeling of too much glycerin. But I must say my hair stayed moisturized the whole day, and my hair as the day went on felt more normal. It still had that little residuey texture, but it felt normal, and it wasn't really greasy. It's just I could tell it was a substance on it, which drove me crazy, but at the same time I would sacrifice the texture of the hair for the moisture at this point. The next morning I put my hair in twist and placed it in Bantu knots, which is what this is the result of that. Okay, so I basically said, you know, I'm not going back to that activator. I didn't know what product to use. I went to my local beauty supply store. Because I get so many knots, I'm gonna look for products that specify they're for detangling. But this is called Wet and Wavy, and it says it's for human and synthetic hair types, frizz-free detangling spray. Okay, didn't see many people using this on YouTube, but my thing was I wanted something that specified that it was a detangler. I wasn't even too picky about the ingredients, because at this point it's like if it takes silicones or foreign objects in the product to make those tangles that I have been getting, or I've always gotten, to release them easier, I'm going for it at this point. So I used this today because I literally had my Bantu knots in for 2 hours before I took this style out. Okay, so I put my hair this morning into some Bantu knot. I was only using this product in my Africa's Best hair oil because I needed that texture to soften, because it was just, you know, again, that gooey texture that I didn't know what to do with. So I've used this product because it's a watery product, wet product, and my oil. My hair did feel a little softer, but it still felt icky. It felt like it had that activator on it, so I just went with it, twisted it up, put it in Bantu knots. When I took the Bantu knots out originally, I was looking like, what am I going to do with this hair? Okay, I didn't know. Now mind you, it looked fabulous right now, but at the moment it was very stringy. The bang, you know, it was a very stringy, weighed down looking Bantu knot, and I'm like, oh my god, where am I going to get the volume? So I said, you know what, I need to go back to my old vegetable glycerin. Now I usually only use vegetable glycerin if it's mixed in with something, because this product is, again, another product that likes to leave a gooey residue texture. But I put the vegetable glycerin on the tips of my fingers, just the tips. When I read the ingredients, it said that this is basically a, you know, great moisturizer and a skin cleanser. I took a little bit on my fingertips, right? Itsy bitsy spider in it. Then I just massaged it to all the hair that was looking very weighed down. You know, right now it's very full because the vegetable glycerin really went in and softened it and gave it a more natural soft. Now granted, if you've used vegetable glycerin, you already know it leaves a little bit of an over moisturized feeling, but I think when I mixed it with, after using this, basically that vegetable glycerin gave me this awesome volume. The definition from this Bantu knot out is very nice, I think. When I took the Bantu knots out, it was very tightly, like these stringy things were so tight. But when I rubbed the vegetable glycerin into my scalp and on the, you know, about an inch into the hair, because that's the driest parts of my hair, is my ends and the roots of my hair, it just immediately kind of, you know, pulled my hair strands apart. But it was more like a controlled frizz and swelling, okay? Because a lot of times when your hair is over moisturized or thoroughly moisturized, it will swell because it has a lot of water in the hair strand, and it makes the hair strands look thicker than they really are. I don't have hair that's this thick, but that's a great tip and technique to get your hair to look a little thicker, especially if you have fine hair or you just can't keep moisture in. This product did exactly what I expected it to do, which was help with this. You know, it felt, when I first took the Bantu knots out, it felt like it was just built too much product on my hair. My hair strands were tight together. The spirals were very thin. And then when I started rubbing this throughout my hair, eventually it made the hair swell up. Because again, in case you don't know, vegetable glycerin is a humectant, which means it pulls moisture from the air. Okay, so it not only moisturizes your hair, it also pulls the moisture from the air. So if there's water and moisture in the air, it's going to pull it into your hair, okay? And that's what causes the swelling effect. And some people can't handle it because it's just too much moisture and you can't hold a pattern, but I think it was a good balance. At least it appears that way with my hair, because my hair went from an overpriced product having hair to me adding a little vegetable glycerin to the rooted area and allowing it to naturally fluff on its own. Because I did my fluffing without the vegetable glycerin and it was still fragile and weak looking, and it just looked horrible. It just looked very fine. But once I added this product, you know, it made my hair do exactly what I hoped. And that's why I'm just really focusing in on products, seeing how they work, trying different products, not so much based on ingredient. And, you know, yes, it's based on ingredient, but also, you know, if you have issues with knots, look for things that say detangling. You know, pay attention to the areas you're getting them in. Now, when I use this on knots, I have to say it works. This, and maybe if, you know, adding a little oil to it, it helps with the knots. But this also has a lot of protein in it, so I like to use it daily because it's one of the few protein products that don't really weigh my hair down because it's so wet. But this is all trial and error. I've decided to add activators because I figured if I'm suffering with moisture, I need something that's going to hold that moisture in. And I just try to read the ingredients and follow it and not overuse it. This product, I think if I was to use this again, which I will, I'm going to look around for the other ones that are not activators, maybe the ones that are more like conditioners, because this is, I don't know, this might be a little too gooey for me. But you probably only need a palm full, just a little nickel size amount of this for your whole hair. If you're going to use it as a little if you're going to use it as a way to activate your curls under your regular moisturizer, just because this will give it a little boost and help hold the moisture longer. Or you can just go for the vegetable glycerin, but to me it's all about learning. You have to figure out what works for you. But if you have dry hair, mainly in the winter, or even if your hair just happens to just dry up in certain areas like mine, where the back of my hair is the most dry because it's a different texture in the back, you have to sometimes go into stuff that you wouldn't normally do, like activators or vegetable glycerin, or, you know, who knows, sleeping with plastic caps on. But I just thought I would share this here with you so you can see results. But I plan to show you me using the activator underneath my Shea Moisture or another hair conditioner, and so you can see the results, and even show you how this product worked to give me volume on hair that was extremely weighed down. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts. Please share any ideas or tips that you have about getting that moisture in your hair and holding it. Okay, because everything doesn't work for everyone. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.